to take you to NSSF buildings, where we do understand Principal Secretary of the State Department for Social Protection is currently addressing members of the Fourth Estate. Let's get to listen into what the Principal Secretary is telling us.
Mandera, Wajir, the Turkana. But do you know they are the best, they are the leading in receiving money through M-Pesa. They are even far away. The nearest within town is Kakamega, not even Nairobi as we may think. So those people, Nairobi have banks, but those people at the far-flung areas have no banks within the neighborhood. So we realized that there were, like Garissa, Wajir, Mandera, they were traveling at like 300, 200 kilometers to receive just the 2,000. We realized it's not tenable and not economical. That is why Our Excellency the President, with our CS, did consult, and they guided me that I should be able to implement that.
Question?
Yes. Yes.
You're saying that you've been sending them messages to get onboarded to the platform.
Yes, please.
But have you maybe taken into consideration that they may be literate? Yes, they're seeing the messages, but they can't read, because I don't hear you saying that the government is actually sending officers to the ground, because you have their data to help them onboard to the platform.
Thank you. We work very closely with the Ngao team, and we have our officers on the ground. Our officers are in barazas, are in forums, trying to sensitize our people on the need to opt in for M-Pesa payment. So we have all the 290 constituencies in this republic. We have social development officers, and we have children officers, and further in every county we have an officer for the PWD. So the sensitization is going on. The chiefs, the assistant county commissioners, the county commissioners, the DCCs are doing the same. We work in partnership. So there's no excuse that anybody doesn't have the information. The information is available. So we want to also further take it up and find out what has happened that these 100 have not opted in. This is an engagement that we are having to make sure that if they really don't have the phones, then the M-Pesa, the Safaricom are ready to provide them with the SIM cards and the chip phones for this particular engagement. So we want to really develop it and make sure that our beneficiaries are comfortable. Anything else? Yes, please. Yes.
Last month, I heard of a guy who killed the sister because he thought the sister received the money. Is there a system to trace and see that
we've not yet developed that system to see what the money does. It's just like you earning a salary on myself. Okay, of course we have had some small issues here and there, some insecurity over the same money, especially when we were paying the lump sum. The arrears really caused problems to our beneficiaries, where the young people thought that was a lot of money for them to use. But this is money, and if you talk to these beneficiaries, they'll even tell you by themselves, this is money which is meant to lengthen their lifestyle, their lifestyle. They are supposed to make sure that they buy drugs, they buy food, just for their is a cushion to their lives. So that's all that money is meant to do. But for us to follow up what really that money does is a little bit tricky. It's a very, very tricky question, because when you are paid your salary, when you are given money, you use that money for what you really need that money for.
Is there a plan the government to increase that money?
Well, that is the Principal Secretary for State Department for Social Protection currently addressing questions from members of the Fourth Estate in regards to the NSSF new rates and, of course, how they'll be able to collect those monies, especially from not just the formal sector, but as well as the informal sector. That conversation will continue, and our reporter Adan is on the ground and will be telling you more in our subsequent bulletins.